making salt and pepper shrimp here at the Young's house, and I am so excited to show you all how easy it is to make it. This recipe is so much fun to make and it tastes good. So if you love shrimp, you are gonna live for this recipe. Now here's something exciting that I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna attach a video to the end of this video showing you how to make the salt and pepper chicken because it's good too. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. Here's what you're gonna need. We have some shrimp here that I have washed and peeled and deveined. I use a little bit of lemon juice on them, some salt and cold water. Then you just give it a nice rinse and pat it dry with a paper towel. I'm gonna serve it with some rice, your favorite rice. So today I got some chicken flavored rice that I absolutely love. You're gonna need some bell peppers. I got a beautiful green bell pepper, a yellow red pepper. Well, I wanted a red, but they told me they didn't have it, so I'm settling for this one. And a nice sweet Vidalia onion. You're gonna need some butter, of course. You're gonna need some cornstarch, okay? And I got some seasonings to make it come together and taste magnificent. We have salt, chicken bouillon powder, garlic and onion powder, parsley flakes, and black pepper. Make sure your hands are clean. I'm gonna show you how to make First thing we're gonna do for our salt and pepper shrimp is we're gonna season these shrimps up very well. I've already washed them off. I'm just gonna put them onto this platter. I wanna take a clean, dry paper towel and kind of blot them with the paper towel, get some of this wetness off of them, okay? So the seasonings that I'm gonna use is, we're gonna use some salt, okay? We're gonna use garlic powder, a lot of it on purpose, and we're gonna use some black pepper. And then I want these spices to sit onto this shrimp for about 10 minutes before we do anything else. Go ahead and put our rice-a-roni into the oil. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna stir this rice around really good until every piece of the rice has that oil coating it. And we want for this rice-a-roni to get nice and golden brown. And once that happens, we're gonna put this seasoning packet, 2½ cups of cold water, cook it on low for 20 minutes. That rice is nice and golden brown, kind of smells like popcorn. That's what you're wanting. The rice is gonna have a great consistency when you get it this color, and it's gonna taste good. Put our seasoning in. We're gonna go ahead and put that water in. Make sure you're always using cold water. If you ever use warm or hot water for this recipe, your rice will be delicious. Another day for everybody. Let me hear from you in the comment section. Have you ever tasted salt and pepper shrimp or either salt and pepper chicken from an Asian restaurant? If you haven't, this is a must try for everybody. Anybody you feed this to, they're gonna absolutely love it. And I have perfected how to make it. I'm gonna show you this easy way today. So we're gonna use some bell peppers. I would prefer that I had the red bell pepper, but I'm settling for this one. You know, it's just to make it nice and vibrant and delicious. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna slice these bell peppers into like strips, just like this, as many or as less as you would like to have in your recipe. You're having a great day today, and if you're not, hopefully I can brighten up your day with this here recipe. You have to try it, it's so much fun. Let's go ahead and slice this orange bell pepper. All right, and then now there's an interesting ingredient that we're using today because typically this recipe is supposed to have a little bit of spiciness. But I know there's going to be a ton of people that say, I don't want the spiciness, so I can't make it. You can make it. Just leave this jalapeno out. I'm going to be using the jalapeno. Inside of this jalapeno is like the white veins. And if you slice these veins out and then you slice it, it's much milder. But when you cut into this and you leave those veins that's in the inside, that's what's gonna make your socks get knocked off by the heat, right? And we ain't trying to knock anybody's socks off. We wanna fancy you out, but we don't wanna kick your socks off because it's too hot, right? So I will be taking those little white veins that's in the inside completely out. We're gonna go ahead and put these beautiful bell peppers into this pan. You can use butter or oil, just get them nice and sauteed. And here's the thing, don't cook them forever and a day because when you cook them too long, they lose that vibrant color. And for this recipe, I feel like these should still have some nice bite, not be mushy, and still be gorgeous and vibrant. You can use a shallot if you want to. It's much milder, but this is a sweet Vidalia onion, so it's going to be gorgeous when we saute it. But you see, I'm not using a whole lot. I'm going to slice it just like we did the bell pepper. Go ahead and slice it up and get it right into the pan with the bell peppers, and then I'll show you what I'm getting ready to do to the jalapeno. Let's do it. The rice smells absolutely amazing. I'm beginning to smell those onions sauteing up. So of course we're going to cut this end piece off, okay? And I have a paring knife. You can kind of go around it this way and pull that out. Be mindful of touching your eyes after you do this part. This is the hot stuff. And then when you open it up, those little white veins is super hot. Let's cut all that out before we slice this. Absolutely. Let's slice her up. I'm going to tell y'all one thing. It is incredible how, I mean, like, it's unbelievable. When I made that first slice on here, it was like jalapeno juice went to my bottom lip. And my bottom lip is like throbbing. You know, like on the cartoon, when Bugs Bunny got hurt, his lips would do like this. That's what my bottom lip is doing right now. It really is. All right, gorgeous. Let's go ahead and slice it. I'm not using too much. My family wants that spice, but I don't. So I'm gonna use a little bit. That's the perfect amount. Let's go ahead and get that in. And then let's stir it around. I'm gonna make my way over to that sink and wash my hands up very well. Go ahead and put some cornstarch on here. We're not going to use like a breading. This is supposed to have a really light, airy, crispy crunch to it. And that's what cornstarch alone will do. No, it's not going to give it a golden brown crunch, you know, a golden brown crust to it, but it does something special. Just trust me on this one, okay? So about 2 tablespoons for this amount. And we're just going to mix it right in. Let it set onto the shrimp for about 5 minutes, and then we fry. In my pan, there's a tiny bit of vegetable oil. Let me show you all the peppers and onions. They are gorgeous. They're still nice and vibrant. I'm going to go ahead and just set them aside and turn that heat off for now. In the meantime, I'm heating up the pan with that little bit of oil. And we're going to begin to fry up our shrimp. A lot of people, if you don't know, when your shrimp is done, when it has that lovely opaque kind of peachy color, you know it's done. One of the worst things you can do is overcook the shrimp, and then it has a feel like rubber bands, like you're chewing on rubber bands. Sometimes when I make the shrimp, I'll turn around and dip it into egg and then the cornstarch. But today, we just did the cornstarch and the seasoning. Oh yeah, just like this. That sizzle means we're moving in the right direction. Who loves shrimp like I do? I live for shrimp. It's so good. Turn these shrimp over. They smell absolutely amazing. Oh, they have that gorgeous color and a real light, airy crispiness to them. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and take our shrimp out. We'll just set it with the peppers, the onions, and the jalapeno. We don't want to overcook them. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this oil, and I'm going to use this same pan that has that lovely flavor in there. We're going to make this salt and pepper sauce that is chef's kiss. When I tell you, you're going to be licking your fingers with this one. It's so good. It's easy to make. Now for the sauce. I have a full stick of butter. I did use a little bit, but it's basically a full stick. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to melt the butter. Don't burn the butter. Just turn it on to like a medium heat. Get it nice and melty. And we're going to put all the spices on it that's going to give that salt and pepper flavor that we love. Okay, so we're going to go in with the parsley flakes because the parsley flakes will coat the shrimp and just make it gorgeous, right? We're going to use some onion powder on purpose. I'm using a nice amount like that. And same thing with the garlic powder, a nice amount, yum, yum. Okay, so this is salt and pepper shrimp. We're using a nice amount of salt and a nice amount of pepper on purpose because you're supposed to. Now, you have the option. You can use the chicken bouillon powder for your salt today, or you can just use regular salt. So whichever one you want to do, both will taste delicious. I'm using the bouillon powder for my salt today. So let's go in with the black pepper, a nice amount, okay? And then I'm going to do the bouillon. This is what's going to give it that ultimate flavor. Not too much because it can be salty. Okay, so I would say this is about maybe a tablespoon. Get this nice and melty, and then we toss everything into this butter. Go ahead and toss everything into the melted butter. Oh, this is so exciting. You're going to love this. It's spicy, it's savory, it's everything your taste buds is going to love. So make sure you make a lot because they're coming back for seconds. They are. And they're going to ask you to bring this to every, get together that you have. Oh, rice is done right on time. So if you time it right, everything will be done, at the same time. Because the rice only takes 25 minutes. So you start it ahead of time, All right, watch this. This is how I like to serve it for my family. A nice pile of rice. Okay. Just like this. lovely. And like I said, don't forget, you can do this with chicken wings too. We're gonna turn around and put that salt and pepper shrimp right on top, just like this. Make you some. Enjoy. It looks so delicious, right? Listen, if you enjoyed today's video, give me a thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, what you waiting on? Tell your family and friends. Tell the world what Gina Young's doing in this kitchen every single day. And Father, on today, we thank you for what you've done. What you've already done, what you're getting ready to do. We thank you for your blessings and your blessings. And we thank you for this meal today. Amen. We're getting ready to taste the taste. I am so excited. I'm going right in for that shrimp. Oh, so much flavor. And the rice.